Hello, I'm Prick the Cactus. What made me rage today? Straight from the gutter, we're gonna start off with the latest in racist from none other than a Dove soap ad. Dove Soap Company has been getting some dirty looks for debuting a racist Facebook ad. You can see here, there's a woman of color, as we say. We don't say colored woman, we say woman of color. Really, the prepositional phrase is crucial. And she's taken off her shirt to reveal an even less attractive chicken bone looking ginger white woman. And people are shitting bricks because I guess some clickbaiting geek decided to chop off the final third of the ad showing a Middle Eastern looking woman. Kinda adds some context to the ad, doesn't it? It's still a terrible ad in concept, but you can't call them Nazis if they end on a Middle Eastern chick. But I'm not angry, to be honest with you folks. How can you get angry at this shit? To be honest, I'm more disappointed that the bottom two panels didn't show any titties. Wouldn't titties make more sense for a soap commercial, since that in order to use Dove products, one must be naked, ideally? It was only a print ad, but it still raised quite a few eyebrows on Twitter and Facebook. Now, if you're actually freaking out about it, shut the fuck up, buy another product, relax, dollar power, bitches, capitalism. Now, while I agree it's a silly ad, it's not much more than that. But I do think companies need to stop trying to bring races together. And shit, looking at some of the other shit they put out in the past, I mean, come on, they're not good at it. I kind of see where the haters are coming from. I'm not going to throw fit over this, and neither should you, but implying that dark skin is different from normal skin? Really? What did you expect people to think? Is this a joke? Why not just say light and dark skin if you needed to make that distinction at all? It makes much more sense. If you're going to put out such socially illiterate products, why not have a shampoo for foreskins, or potato skins, or red skins? I'm no expert on skins, but come on. Get with the program. And what the fuck is this shit, Dove? Before and after Dove? Are they saying that their product turns you into a white lady? So that's what Michael Jackson used. It all makes sense now. And realistically, shouldn't it be the other way around? We know white people don't use lotion. You liars! Racists! Now I'm offended. Fuck. Don't get me started. This whole idea of changing races is kind of fucked up to begin with. I don't know why anybody would want to. And they'll say it's to promote diversity. Well, what the fuck does diversity have to do with soap anyway? All races use soap, except Indians. You guys, we know you don't wash. Sometimes, not always. Okay, most people of every race buy soap. What the fuck, Dove? Stop trying to be relevant, or else customers are going to continue to slip out of your hands. Get it? Like a bar of soap. And a word to people who use bars of soap in the shower. Stop that! Seriously, next time I stay over, and for whatever reason, I have to use your shower before I take off on the road, and I'm looking for some shampoo, and all I see is a bar of soap with your ass hair all over it, I'm gonna shit in your shower, you fucking animal. See how you like it. Get some body soap, you nasty motherfucker. Oh, but we're just getting warmed up. In other news, Vice President Mike Pence reportedly left a Colts 49ers game in Indianapolis after several of the players knelt for the national anthem. Now, I've already had my day with this national anthem bullshit. I even did a 5-minute bit about it on stage. I am through talking about this fucking issue. You can go check out my video on it. All I have to say is at least the football players went on to play the game. They did their job, they executed their political stunt, but then they went back to work. If Mike Pence allowed himself to be triggered by people exercising their First Amendment like the little fuckcake he is, then why even show up in the first place? Thanks to President Twinkie and his Twitter, everyone knew ahead of time that Pence was going to show up just for the sake of being triggered, and triggered he was. I wouldn't want Mike Pence in my game either. Fuck him. His very presence might jinx my team. If he was coaching Little League and I was up to bat, I hit the ball right for his fucking throat. Good riddance. Fuck Mike Pence. Agent of Satan if there ever was a Satan. And speaking of Satan, his followers seem to be the only religious group doing any good for the world lately. A Satanist woman has filed an abortion rights lawsuit against the state of Missouri, and her case will be heard in the state Supreme Court. Here's the article. The woman, identified as Mary Doe in court documents, argued that her religion does not adhere to the idea that life begins at conception, and because of that, the prerequisites for an abortion in Missouri are unconstitutionally violating her freedom of religion protected by the First Amendment. Ha! Ha ha ha! How's it feel, Christians? Suck it! Mary Doe, constitutional activist. Badass. That's what I'm talking about. Doe underwent an abortion in May 2015 in St. Louis, but before she was able to have the procedure, she had to comply with the state's informed consent law. This is where it gets interesting. The law compels women to wait 72 hours between their initial visit and the procedure, view an active ultrasound, and sign a form pledging that they've read a booklet that includes the line, quote, "The life of each human being begins at conception. Abortion will terminate the life of a separate, unique living human being." You know, this is all just so she can make an informed decision. It's not a violation of her rights. This law is exactly like that South Park episode where Randy's at Whole Foods and he has to jump through hoops to decline donating to charity. He has to look a starving African child in the eye and apologize to him. This is the same shit. You want to apologize to the fetus real quick? You want your abortion, don't you? Ha 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 ha. No, fuck the fetus. I want him dead. I'd be like Robert De Niro in The Untouchables. I want this runny little runt exterminated right now. I'd bring a fucking coat hanger to the event. We can do this the easy way or the hard way, Doc. What's it gonna be? I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of people getting fucked out of their rights. And I don't even have a womb. She claims that, quote, "The sole purpose of the law is to indoctrinate pregnant women into the belief held by some, but not all Christians, that a separate and unique human being begins at conception. Because the law does not recognize or include other beliefs, she contends that it establishes an official religion and makes clear that the state disapproves of her beliefs." Good for Mary. This has the potential to be a stunning comeback for reproductive rights, and I'm excited to see these Satanists fan the flames and watch the conservative snakes slither and burn. This is what you would call virtuous trolling. I'm looking at you, Milo, you candy-ass bitch. I might actually check out the Church of Satan. Lately, they've been on a fucking roll, trying to return to the separation of church and state. Bravo. And that's what made me rage today, angrily and happily. Thanks for watching. As always, check out the links below, share, subscribe, spread my shit as far as the eye can see. I'm not asking for money yet, so what excuse do you have not to help me out? By the way, let me know if you like the cactus or if you'd rather have me expose my hideous visage on camera. Let me know in the comments. If you like both, let me know. We'll work something out. Thank you. Have a shitty day.